Tesla just released a massive software update that is full of lots and lots of big features that you are going to absolutely love. Plus, we've got some new features that have leaked on the all-new Model 3 refresh, and they look amazing. Another EV maker is switching to Tesla's charger, surprise, surprise. And for new Model 3 or Model Y owners, there's a special update out just for you right now that's a big surprise that you're gonna really love. So as always, I'm here to be your guide to break down the biggest leaks, biggest rumors, and all the big stories making headlines in the wild world of Tesla. This is a jam-packed week, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. And also a huge thanks to OptoWatch for sponsoring this video. All right, first up is the big news from a few days ago that if you missed it, following Ford's announcement that they would be switching to Tesla's charging plug, otherwise known as the NACS, GM has now announced that they are doing the same. The partnership between GM and Tesla means GM will transition their EVs to the NACS plug in 2025, and also means GM is going to get, like Ford, special access to 12,000 plus Tesla supercharging stations here in North America. GM has also said they're going to work to build in Tesla superchargers into their car's mapping system and app, so customers are easily able to see where they can go to recharge their car. And like I mentioned before, this is sort of a win-lose scenario for Tesla owners. On one hand, it is super nice to see this transition to EVs and clean energy, and to get everyone on board on one standard plug is great because Apple sort of does their thing, Android does their thing, so it's nice that we don't have that competition, or at least less competition here in North America with the EV standard. But also, this means that Tesla supercharging stations are going to be more crowded, they can be more cumbersome, we can see more downtime as these stations get heavier use, and pricing could fluctuate up or maybe down depending on the usage of this program as well. So as cool as it is to see, it's not always necessarily good news for current and future Tesla owners. Also worth noting here is like what I mentioned before when this topic came up with Ford, and that is that Elon himself reiterated again that beyond allowing EV makers to use NACS, that Tesla would be open to licensing other parts of their technology stack to other vehicle makers. So other EV makers could license things like Tesla software, their autopilot and full self-driving systems. Tesla is all in on not just trying to, open up EV charging standards, but also help the competition where they might be lacking. So if a company comes along and has the cash to license, all the stuff from Tesla, they could sort of make a Tesla clone in a sense, which could be good or bad depending on your thoughts. But another thing that we could see is maybe Tesla software come to other EVs on the road around the world. All right, next up is one of the really big stories that I'm so excited to share, and that is a number of big software updates that Tesla is working on because some code has been uncovered, some things have leaked, and we've got a really good idea of what is coming next, and it's pretty exciting. For example, looks like Tesla is looking to upgrade the car's boombox functionality with Boombox version 2. Code suggests this update would add some new features that could be coming, and also would allow you to control your car's boombox from the Tesla app on your phone. So if you wanted to play sounds or play a random fart sound effect, you wouldn't have to be sitting in the car to do that, but you could covertly trigger remotely from the Tesla app on your phone. The other really interesting part of this code is a brand new feature that Tesla is working on that could be a game changer if they can do it right. The code references what is called self-park standby mode, that when it's sort of deconstructed sounds like reverse smart summon, which could be a game changer again, only if Tesla can really make it work. Basically, how Smart Summon works now is that you can intelligently summon your car to come and find you where you are. So the idea is that you're in a crowded parking lot and you're standing by the door of the store and you've got bags and you don't want to go to your car. You could tell the Tesla app to summon your car towards you, so it would back out of the space and it would come towards you and drive to you and go on your merry way. This sounds cool, and it actually does exist in the FSD feature set right now, but as many videos online will show, it's a little dicey, and I'm not sure I know anyone personally or anyone I've seen online that actually trusts this in a regularly crowded parking lot on a daily basis. It's a great demo in a empty parking lot. But once your, moderately expensive Tesla is sort of put to the test with other cars around it and other humans, it can be a little dicey. So that's cool, but it's not there just yet. What's awesome though is that reverse smart summon, if it works, could be cool. And that's the idea that you pull up to the front of the grocery store, you get out, and then you would be able to summon your car to go find a parking spot for you and park itself. And then I guess later on to be able to come back to you as well, basically using smart summon and then reverse smart summon. Sort of gets confusing. Basically, code suggests that Tesla is working on this, that you'd be able to get out of the car and then the car would go find its own parking spot itself without you having to do anything, with the power of cameras and AI and stuff like that. Again, it's called self-park standby mode. There were a lot of rumors that Tesla was working on a more intelligent version of smart summon called reverse smart summon. So this could be the same thing. Not exactly sure how close this is to being live and if it's a part of full self-driving or what this is. Also some odd code that references an Instagram story-esque feature in the Tesla app, maybe Tesla stories. I guess this would be an interesting way for Tesla owners to share their experiences with other owners and maybe potential owners as they wait to get their cars. Though info on this is sparse, Tesla stories doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Also, given that Elon owns Twitter, wouldn't he want the interaction and social networking to be on there? Really confusing, though this was found in the code. So would you use Tesla stories in the Tesla app? Let me know your thoughts on that down below. One of the other new features here in this update is now the ability to live preview all of the cameras around your Tesla from within the menu here inside of your car. You can see the interior cabin camera, now all of the cameras and the various angles around your car. It's unclear if you can do this now from the Tesla app or just inside of your car. Also unclear if new different angles, if I could find the words there, will be added to Sentry mode and Dashcam, but at least for now, Tesla's giving you a bit more control over the various cameras you can see around your vehicle. It's not the only big feature for your Tesla that you need to know about, because there's another big feature here, really a service, that's going to automatically save you money while you charge. It's amazing, it's totally free, and there's a whole lot it can do, and it's all made possible by this video sponsor, OptoWatt. With a few simple taps on your phone or clicks on your computer, you can sync your Tesla to your OptoWatt account and totally for free have OptoWatt manage your charging for your Tesla, ensuring it's always going to get a full charge when it costs you the least amount of money possible. It's able to analyze your specific electric plan and make adjustments as rates change throughout the year, ensuring you're getting that full charge and paying the least amount of money possible. I also love that it's going to give you this beautiful layout of all your data, so you can see each of your charging sessions, how long they were for, how much charge they added, and also how much each of those individual sessions cost you to refill the battery inside of your Tesla. But one of the most exciting parts of all of this is that's just the very beginning. Just like you can seamlessly pair your Tesla to your OptoWatt account, OptoWatt's gonna let you connect your smart thermostat in just a couple of simple clicks, super easy. And since OptoWatt now knows my utility plan, the specific plan that I'm on, I can get a breakdown of my usage and, more importantly, the cost of my energy usage, specifically as it relates to not only my EV charging, but also my cooling and heating of my home. So under the Home Schedule tab, I can see what my thermostat is set to, and OptoWatt's going to automatically tell me how much it's going to cost me to keep my home at those desired temperatures based off, again, my personal utility plan. And a breakdown of how my energy bill is split between my car charging and my other home energy use. So now is the time to charge smart with OptoWatt. Save money, save time, save hassle, also save the planet by charging responsibly. Charging shouldn't be this hard, so get OptoWatt and make things much easier for yourself today. You can get started by clicking my link right down below in the description. Again, may save some money while you do your EV charging, and also bring this power to your home thermostat and sort of your home cooling and heating system, and to really get a good idea of how much it's going to cost you to heat or cool your home, especially as we get into the summer months, as temperatures start to raise higher and higher. You want to know what those AC bills are going to cost you in advance, so be sure to get that implemented with OptoWatt now. Super simple, takes just a couple of clicks. So again, learn more, get started today, and again, all totally free, and you can sign up right now by clicking that link right down below in the description. And in addition to all of that, we've also got some brand new images of a totally redesigned, overhauled service mode that looks to add some more functionality and sort of be this awesome secret menu right inside of your Tesla. The new menu gives you even more details of different parts of your car, like a new seatbelt service menu, so you could sort of visually see that, window calibration, and an HVAC visualization, allowing you to see fan RPMs in real time, and also temperatures as well, and even special angles so you can see exactly how the system is working in real time and diagnose any issues if you can, put two and two together and fix yourself, or just look at and admire and not touch anything because you don't want to screw anything up in Tesla's secret service menu. Also, if you want to know how to get to the service menu in your car, a little tip here, pro tip for you guys watching. If you go to your car menu, you go to where the info of your car is, press and hold on the screen and then type in service when prompted. That'll allow you to go into the service menu and see all the cool features in service mode. Though remember that if you don't know what you're doing, don't press any buttons and don't mess anything up. It should only be used by professionals only. But if you do want to get a little bit of a sneak peek at what that service menu looks like before these changes, you can do that and check it out for yourself. All right, moving on from that, every single day we seem to get more and more updates on the highly anticipated Project Highland Model 3 refresh. A few test models were spotted on roads over the last week or so with some particularly interesting changes. One shows what many are speculating to be China-only Tesla wheels here in the US, so maybe some wheel configurations could be changing. And then also one model in particular had privacy covers on the back windows of the car, with some also speculating that we could see either some bigger changes to a hatchback portion of the car, at least the trunk and back area, or maybe some interior changes that are going to happen in the back as well that Tesla doesn't want uncovered. Again, there have been some rumors that we could see potentially a rear screen in the back of the Tesla, so that could be cool to see. But as of right now, we don't exactly know what those privacy covers are hiding, but cool to see more of these refresh Model 3s on the road for their final stretch of testing. We've also got some brand new info here on some huge new features that, if these rumors are true, could be a really big deal for many new owners, hopefully myself included here, including one of the big ones here being ventilated seats. We actually got a video here that shows us the alleged seats going in the Model 3 that will be ventilated finally, so you'll have that cooling mode and different ventilation techniques now built in. Also coming from some various Twitter anonymous sources, ambient lighting will be upgraded in these models, as well as an upgraded sound system. Not exactly sure as to the specifics of what that is, but ventilated seats, better ambient lighting, and an upgraded sound system could be coming to this all-new Model 3 in just a couple of weeks. We've also got news that at Giga Shanghai, Model 3 production is significantly slowing down for two important reasons. One is that apparently at Giga Shanghai, according to a couple of sources, they are the ones building the first batch of prototype Model 3 models that have this refreshed design. So those are actually being worked on and rolling off the production line as we speak. And also they are significantly slowing down output because they are continuing to retool their manufacturing process to build these all new cars. We're seeing it happen at Giga Shanghai. We're seeing at Fremont as well. They are retooling their line actively to accommodate the new changes with this model. So that's all happening now, as production should ramp up to full-scale production for this new model sometime in Q3. So possibly Fremont and China at the same time will be pumping out brand new Model 3s with this new design sometime in the next couple of months. I also mentioned in my video last week that after some reshuffling of incentives, Tesla has now sort of declared that all Model 3 and Model Ys do now fully qualify for the $7,500 federal tax incentive, and they're now proudly displaying this on their website as well. This is a pretty big deal because not only is $7,500 off a pretty big deal, but also that the rear-wheel drive Model 3 and the long-range Model 3 had some battery characteristics preventing them from hitting that full number. They were only getting half, but after some retooling and some different clearance and guidance from the federal government, now that is not the case any longer. So full $7,500 discount on the Model 3 and Model Y. Obviously, there are some MSRP caps that apply as you build out your configuration, but at least for most models, you can expect $7,500 off in the form of that federal tax credit. We've also got some news that Cybertruck production should be ramping up pretty soon with a release candidate ready in August. So the first Cybertruck release candidate, the mold and the build of the one entering mass production later on this year, will be ready in August. That's going to be awesome to see. And also hardware for vehicles are now going to be getting the Vision Park Assist in a software update. That software update is rolling out as we speak. So if you are a newer Tesla Model Y owner that has hardware 4, which is making its way to cars over the last couple of days, you should be now able to get the full power, or I guess, well, it's a little controversial on how well it works, but vision-based park assist is coming to your car and should be coming in a software update pretty soon, sort of restoring some functionality that was lost when Tesla made that change from hardware 3 over to hardware 4. Though again, I should also mention that Tesla has never actually talked about hardware 4 and what it does and why it's important, so hopefully we get some more updates on that soon as well. All right, everybody, so I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the big Tesla news of the week? Your thoughts on Cybertruck updates, your thoughts on hardware 4, the discounts going on right now, Model 3 Project Highland. Let me know your thoughts down below. And let me know if you own a Tesla, your favorite Tesla feature, and if you don't own a Tesla, the big reason you want to buy one. What is drawing you to watch these videos? Is it that you love my interesting personality, or you want to learn more about Tesla? Just let me know down below. I sincerely appreciate your comments. It is so fun getting to know more about you guys and see recent owners who have taken delivery and all that stuff. Super fun. So leave a comment down below. Also, I'm going to be doing some giveaways very soon. I've been teasing these. I think I'm going to start with some Amazon gift card giveaways in the next video or two. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna buy those this weekend as I'm recording this. A couple of Amazon coupon codes, or I should say gift cards, for you guys coming soon. So I'm just gonna drop some gift cards in some creative way, just to say thank you guys. You can use them to buy anything, maybe some Tesla accessories, maybe some cleaning stuff, maybe a phone case, whatever you want. I'll be doing that pretty soon, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't so you don't miss that. That'll be happening in the next week or two. As always, though, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for your support. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.